Pride Fighting Championships is very pleased to welcome Dean the Machine Lister to the roster, making his debut here tonight at Bushido number 4. Dean, you have developed quite a reputation amongst the hardcore MMA fans, and how do you feel about making it finally here in Japan and working for Pride Fighting Championships?
Well, I've had a lot of ladders I've climbed in my life, a lot of steps I've taken. This is like the final big step, so I'm glad to be here, finally glad to make it here. Very happy.
And tonight you face Amar Suloev, a
Yes.
UFC veteran, a very tough fighter, in fact a consummate striker. You're more of a ground competitor, but how do you compare your striking techniques to your ground game? Do you feel confident enough going in against Suloev knowing that he's a very good striker?
Absolutely, I feel confident. I feel very good about this fight. I know he's a very tough opponent, but my striking is a lot better than people might think. I just never show it. Never had to show it, so I've always been taking people to the ground. When I have to show it, I'll show it. I think that it'll be this fight.
Striker versus grappler. Let's see who emerges victorious tonight.
Knockout, 2 words.
Knockout is actually 1 word.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Mr.
Appreciate that. How dare you vituperate me? Suloev is 28, 5'9", 200 pounds, making his debut in Pride again out of the Red Devil Sport Club in Russia. Lister, 28, 6'1", 205 pounds. Also, his first time in Pride Fighting Championships representing his gym, City Boxing. Again, this matchup has been debated, it's been talked about, and now it is here. Bushido 4, Dean the Boogeyman Lister against Amar Suloev. The reason they call him the Boogeyman Boss is because when he first started his career, 7 opponents pulled out when they found out who they were to face.
Yeah. I'm your boogeyman.
That's what I am. Okay, let's start. Let's let the music happen in the ring, shall we? And here we go. This bout is underway. Nice inside low kick delivered by Lister.
Nice jab there.
Right through the guard. So Lister, off the bat, content to stand up.
So it's true what he said.
Well, he said his stand-up game is improving. He's become a solid striker in his view, and thus far willing to go that route with Amar Suloev in the opening second. Nice high roundhouse there by Lister.
Very impressive.
The feeling out process here.
Yep.
Between Suloev and Lister. Lister, of course, there's a nice inside left low kick by Suloev. Has Lister in the corner, but Lister able to move around. So nice kick again by Lister. So really, boss, going through it. But there's a takedown attempt by Lister. But hey, good job by Suloev to avoid it.
Good takedown defense here.
The fans appreciate that sequence.
He should keep doing this. Stick the jab in, right low kick. Okay, now this is where Suloev gets really dangerous. Whoa, that was a good low kick. That was with the shin, so you didn't hear it, but you feel it.
Another takedown attempt by Lister, and again, great takedown defense exhibited by Suloev. Lister in the butt scoop position now. Maybe a little surprised at the fact he hasn't been successful on those 2 shots of his.
Really good reflexes from Amar Suloev here. And look at this, he's waiting to explode. You know he's going to explode with those punches.
Right through the guard with that left hand. And a good attempt there by Lister, as you saw him, boss. He went with the left hand right away to the shot, but look at Suloev again. Maintaining the balance and positioning here, and there's a takedown by Suloev into the open guard of Lister.
Yeah, I think it was more Lister falling back and thinking, you know what, I'd rather have you on the ground than stand with you.
That could very well be, but it was a takedown as well by Suloev as he tripped him down, did he not?
Okay, replay.
I just want to add fuel to the forum fires there, boss. Don't worry about it, my friend. They restart him in the center of the ring.
No.
Oh, a little discussion here. Lister not agreeing with the positioning of the referee.
No.
And the crowd is now responding. What's the matter here, boss?
I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't freeze the picture in my mind, and I don't know what they started. I think this is the way they started.
And you're right, though. This is where Lister is in his domain. He loves to spend as much time on the canvas as the likes of Van Gogh and Picasso.
Well, he's already looking here. Getting a real high guard. Pushing his hip away. Goes going to go for an armbar. Watch.
Oh, good escape there by Suloev. Back to his feet, and this is like where he wants to be.
Yeah, they're going to restart it on the feet again.
There are those special Bushido rules where the referee is instructed to bring them back to their feet if there is a lull in the action.
Dean's got to watch out. He doesn't get sloppy. Panic reactions like he's doing right now. It's not good.
High roundhouse there by Suloev. I think we're seeing a case here of where both fighters really respect each other, and sometimes that can play itself out to where the action might not be what fans want it to be, but something tells me the wick will be lit soon enough in this one.
Yes, I just wanted to say the same thing. You watch. He's going to explode, both of them. Dean should throw more than just a left. Left, right, 1, 2.
Misses with the right, but scores with the left jab. Does Lister?
Right low kick, every right low kick that Dean throws, or the last two at least, it's blocked with a hand from Suloev. It's not a smart thing to do.
Nice shot there through the guard.
Whoa, good takedown defense.
His defense is really impressive.
Dean, you can't be lazy with the left hand. He's coming with the right. Take the shot, take the shot.
That's 3 times now that Lister has attempted to take Suloev down. 3 times unsuccessful.
There you go. Come on. Take the shot.
The tension, you can feel the tension. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, by no means is anyone bored right now, boss.
No.
Like you say, that you can feel that
Yep.
something is about to happen. Nice inside little kick there by Lister, and Suloev responds with a high left roundhouse, and there's a nice right hook.
Hey, you're all right there. You're all right.
Ooh, that was a full right hand there. That had hurt Lister. He doesn't show anything, so he can take a shot. That was a solid shot.
We're halfway through round number 1. Dean the Boogeyman Lister against Amar Suloev.
He gotta keep his hands up when he kicks. With Suloev, you do not want to make that mistake. If he makes that right low kick and he kicks it inside the leg, his hands are on his waist. Look.
That's what you want to do with those kicks. Set it up. Kick, and there's Lister jumping into that right hand, blocked by Suloev, doing a good job of parrying the shots. But again, Lister will try to kick down low and hopefully capitalize with a strike up top. But Suloev, again, a master at striking, knows all the tricks of the trade.
Yep. Somebody's going to get a card. A red card, both of them.
Both of them are given, and boss, let's bring everyone up to speed about these red cards. They are an unlimited source here in Pride Fighting Championships. They're like a yellow card in that you do get 10% of your purse docked, but the point being, they're given when they're stalling. They're given at the referee's discretion, and they're not the yellow card in that. If you get 3 yellow cards, you're disqualified. So they need to pick up the pace here in the eyes of the referee.
Yeah, they should. I think in the eyes of everybody. And they're picking up the pace right now, so it makes an exciting fight. More of an exciting fight. Look at this. The reflexes of Suloev are unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not like Muay Thai where you do go through that filling out process for the opening round. Here, it's mixed martial arts. You know, you do need to see action, especially in Bushido, where sustained action is definitely the mantra.
Good jab. You have to do a good jab. Yeah, your jab was working. Use that jab. Use your jab. Left hand up.
Yeah, it's always better to set it up.
Suloev with, the disadvantage. I mean, Lister does have the reach advantage over Suloev, but Suloev will have to try to close that gap, close the distance. Maybe go to the jab a bit, and there you see him with a nice 1-2 combination.
And both had impact. Really solid. Dean can really take a shot.
Lister misses with a wild uppercut. Now just bowls his way into Suloev. Not much coming out of that. So is Lister frustrated because he's tried the takedown 3 times and has been unsuccessful? What's the case here, boss? I mean,
of course. Listen, that's why he made that attempt like this. You know.
Well,
let's try this. You know, let's rein in with some punches and try to go for an upper body.
But against a guy like Suloev, I think Lister really does have to continue with his original game plan because just because he's been stopped 3 times, it is still early in this fight, and that's his strength, his main strength.
Yeah, but you know what? He tried 3 times to shoot for the legs, and it didn't work. And he thought, now you know what? Let's go and try to come close to him and try for upper body.
Well, then he could be in big trouble then, because if the takedown attempts are not working against the likes of Suloev, and let's face it, he hasn't been able to do much with the striking stand-up. This is giving more and more confidence, I believe, to Amar Suloev.
No, you're absolutely right. But hey, listen, he adapts to his game plan, so that's good points for me. I would say that is, he's exploring. He's not doing the same thing all the time. You see, now he goes for...
And a very weak takedown attempt there, really telegraphing that, and Suloev almost catching him with a kick on the way down.
Yeah, if it keeps like this, the ref will probably give him another warning.
Another red card, perhaps again. Those are unlimited. There's no quota.
And another right straight.
Beautiful right hand there by Suloev. But again, give kudos to Lister, able to take a shot.
And coming back, he's not even flinched. Look at this. Oh, if Suloev starts following this up with body shots and hooks to the head.
I think they need to start disrespecting each other maybe a little bit, though, boss. I mean, there is a time to say, okay, you're a great fighter, I'm a great fighter, but we gotta get it on here. The fans have paid great money, and especially for this bout, really looking forward to this matchup. Let's see some fireworks here.
Yep, you're right, man.
Nice call, man. You could hear the snap of that kick.
And you saw in his face that it hurt.
He winced.
And that is not right. You cannot show that.
Oh, beautiful high roundhouse by Lister, and they acknowledge each other there, saying, okay, good job.
Yeah, look, now Lister goes in. You don't want to do that. Don't rush it. 1 minute left. You don't want to rush it, because then you're going to walk on that right straight left hook, anything. Yeah, like you said, Mauro, there's too much respect here. Nobody really starts firing away. It's all 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah, single shots, a lot of single shots. And let's face it, I think Lister perhaps very surprised in the fact that there it is, nice single leg.
Yeah, but this is 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Last round, but
he better work real hard.
But you're right, boss. I mean, Lister, this is where he is at his best. This is where he needs to take this fight. Suloev, though, responding with a couple of right hands from the bottom.
Look how easy he keeps Dean Lister away.
That's you bring up an awesome point, boss. I mean, Amar Suloev's really earning a lot of respect here with his overall game thus far. Oh, there's a slam down right at the bell. An interesting opening 10 minutes, but I think really when you revisit that round, boss, I think as we mentioned throughout the opening round that maybe too much respect, and it's time to just win this matchup and put your eggs in your basket and let's go.
Yeah, I see the referee going to the corner of Dean Lister, and he will probably also go to the corner of Suloev, and he will tell them the same thing. You see, now he's going to the other corner and he says, you got to hurry up. You really got to hurry up. There's got to be more movement. Yep. I see it in the corner here. You people at home can't see it, but they're asking for translators who tell them they got to work.
And really, when you, boss, I mean, you had a legendary career. As a fighter, boss, what would both of the... Okay, let's go through the replay first, and I'll ask you about that.
Beautiful takedown defense here. Double underhooks, moving to the side. He doesn't move straight backwards. He's going to the side all the time. Ooh, kick that. Kick is going to hurt later on your shin, but not now, because the adrenaline is rushing, and trust me, you won't feel anything. It was the end of the match here. Let's get the double axe there.
End of the round.
The end of the round, I'm sorry. And he's going to try to go to the side mount, but Suloev, look how he positions his hips. Wow, it's very impressive.
Okay, boss, as we say, you're a man of many talents. I don't expect you to read their minds, but what do you think is the thought process right now of these respective fighters, knowing that the 10 minutes are up, they have 5 minutes left?
They should go. They should both go.
Would they be happy with what happened in that 10 minutes?
No, I don't think so. When they look back on it, not. Right now, they're just fighting a smart game. But it's, like you said, they're fighting to win and not to finish. You have to try to finish the fight in order to steal the hearts of the Japanese fans. and the American fans and all the fans all around the world. But you know,
And that's really what differs between cultures. I mean, Japanese crowd, even if you lose, but if you acquit yourself well losing, they'll still respect you. And right now, I don't know how much they respect these fighters because it's the second round, 5 minutes remaining, and something has got to give here between Lister and Suloev.
there again, overhand right and a little impact.
Jab by Lister.
He should make it a 1-2. Make it a 1-2.
Yeah, you got to load up. You're right there, boss. I mean, enough of these single shots.
Yeah, 1-2. That's
you
what
go.
you should do. See,
Suloev, of course, doing a good job of avoiding it. Suloev really
go
has
to
to
the
close
body,
the
so
distance.
not to the head. That's what I wanted to say. You know, it's total setup.
4-inch height advantage for Dean Lister over his opponent. Both of them tipping the scales at around the 200-205 mark.
Ooh,
And that one hurt Lister
Yep.
again.
And if he does it 2 more times and then goes to the head with a high kick, he might catch him with a high kick.
Oh, nice shot there by Lister. And back with the high roundhouse.
Oh,
And
he's got
there's
it. Look how easy he didn't even use his arms to defend
unbelievable,
this.
man. Great takedown defense. Superlative being exhibited here by Amar Suloev. And this has got to be frustrating Lister. This may, in fact, be taking him out of this fight if he's not careful, because Suloev has got to be gaining more and more confidence.
Oh, yeah, he's doing that for sure. He should throw more right low kicks, and Dean should stay with that left jab and the left. A 1-2, bam, bam, coming out.
You know, having said that, though, boss, it's not like Suloev is exactly pressing this fight, though, either.
No, you're absolutely
And
right.
he needs to.
You know, the fact is, this is what's going on. We have the classic striker, like I said in the opening, and we have the grappler. Now, so if you strike, in order to hit somebody, you have to close the distance. And then the guy, your opponent, the ground fighter, will go for a takedown. So if you make one mistake on both sides, you're going to be or on your back, another red card. Here we
The
go.
referee is seeing red, as are Lister and
Yep.
Suloev.
they're right.
It's disappointing that it's come to this, the 2 red cards, but really, I mean, like you say, we got the grappler in Lister, the striker in Suloev. Suloev hasn't exactly laid down the welcome map, but the door was open. Lister's come in, but come on, guys, it's time to let the fist fly.
I know, but you know, as like I said, you know, if you go to try to strike with a striker, look how easy
My
the defense
goodness,
is.
this is unbelievable. And this really is stunning in what we're seeing here. Dean Lister, 2003 Abu Dhabi Absolute Champion, already signed to fight Ricardo Arona in an 80cc super fight next year, and he has been absolutely just barren when it comes to the takedowns.
Yep. But I have to say, the reflex from Suloev are just unbelievable. I mean, the last takedown defense, he did it without arms. I don't know how he can do that, but he did it. Dean is definitely hurt with his left leg.
You're right, you bring up a good point, boss,
Yep.
because there were 2 shots that really made Lister wince. And you know, as a fighter, you don't want to indicate pain, but he had no choice with those shots from Suloev.
Yeah, and when we saw Sakuraba against Hoyes, that what happens also is you cannot go for the takedown anymore. You paralyze the leg. So the takedown gets slower and slower.
And that's
Look
his
at
lead
this.
leg, and he continues to decimate it.
Yep. And he should throw a high kick now. Look low, throw a high kick. That would be a perfect distraction.
2 minutes remain, and because of his takedown defense, because of the damaging blows, I think Amar Suloev again able to really look at the
this.
balance
Leg
and the
lock. He's going
positioning.
for a leg lock.
But Suloev not having any part of it, and beautiful escape there. And this is Amar Suloev's fight to lose, boss.
Gee.
This is surprising, but not for the reasons maybe we anticipated going in. We thought that Lister would be able to take down Suloev, but we also knew that Suloev would be able to hurt Lister with the strikes. So far, it's been a defensive battle, but Suloev's doing a great job of defending.
Yeah, you know what? And we're saying all the time we need to see more action. But you know, actually, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat right here
Yeah,
the
you're
whole
right.
fight. So it's not like it's boring.
No, it's
fight,
not boring,
but
and you're right, because there is that feeling that anything can happen anytime with fighters like this. But having said that, boss, we're into the final 60 seconds. So if anything is supposed to happen, it better happen now.
Yep. Everybody start booing. That is not a good thing in
Not
Japan.
a good sign. They're whistling, which is tantamount to booing in North America, and really sad to see, because these 2 fighters come in with all the credentials in the world, but I think in the end, boss, too much respect displayed on either part.
The right low kick from Suloev is really starting to take its toll. It's good that there's not a fourth round like in the Pride.
Into the last half minute, and it's Suloev in the half guard of Lister.
And again, now Suloev needs to have a lot of respect for him. It's got to be the other way around too, you know, because one little mistake, bang. But time is running out. No.
Nice up kick there, but this is the kind of fight that Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, may be enjoying back in Motown, but it's over. Bushido 4, and unfortunately, Dean Lister and Amar Suloev, not exactly the fight we thought we'd see, boss.
Yep. You said it. Who do you think would win, though? I should give it to Suloev.
I'm giving it to Suloev for the damage, and I think, defense is not rewarded usually, but let's face it, when you're facing someone like Lister, let's go through this, boss.
Yeah, as you can see, the way he defends everything in leg lock. Watch how he turns away and then pulls the leg out. Watch how he turns away and he's going to pull up. Okay. It's like he's dancing around him.
You know, unfortunately for Dean Lister, tonight it was Dean Listless, and Amar Suloev, I think, did just enough to win in his Pride Fighting Championships debut. But again, I almost wish we could see a rematch between these two, knowing what they're both capable of, boss. But they really need to go back and take a look in the mirror and say, wow, that wasn't what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to see a rematch. I would like to see Suloev fighting a striker, and I want to see Dean fight a submission.
No, I'd like to see these guys go at it with both of them showing a little more intensity.
Yeah,
I think
but
we
do
could
that
see
in a few fights.
Oh yeah, of course, not right away. Not right away.
Yep.
Not right away.
Judge Yoshi, Dean.
Whoa.
Judge Koyoshi, Amar. Judge Yoshi, Amar.
Well, there we go. Amar Suloev via split decision. So I think the judges tonight, as much as like we are, boss, I think they're kind of wondering, you know, these are very hard fights. This one especially to adjudicate.
Very hard.
And it's indicative in the end result. So Amar Suloev emerges victorious in his Pride Fighting Championships debut, improves to 41-6, and
give him back the cigar. This time he can light it up.
For Dean Lister, he will indeed see another day here in Pride Fighting Championships, and maybe you're right, boss, we need to match these guys up with their similar styles. Maybe Suloev against Mirko Krokop in the future.
Wow, that will be something, huh?
So Amar Suloev is victorious here at Bushido number 4.